Bus in Montgomery, December of 1955, and a young seminary student from Boston University stands up and takes the complex ideas of Neva and Tillich and dips it in chocolate so Big Mama can understand. And then from Louisville, emerged the silver-tongued poet who took the ethos of somebodyness to unheard of heights. Before James Brown said, "I'm black and I'm proud," Muhammad Ali said, "I'm black and I'm pretty." And pretty was an oxymoron. Blacks did not say pretty. The first black millionaire in this country was not Oprah. It was Madam C.J. Walker, who made products in order to help black people escape their Africanity. But Muhammad Ali said, "I'm proud, I'm pretty, I'm glad of who I am." And when he said that, that infused in Africans a sense of somebodyness. To extrapolate Muhammad Ali from the time in which he lived is what's called historic presentism. It's to talk about George Washington and not talk about the American Revolution. It's to talk about Abraham Lincoln and not talk about the Civil War. It's to talk about Franklin Delano Roosevelt and not talk about the Depression and World War II. Our brother Muhammad Ali was a product of a difficult time. And he dared to love black people at a time when black people had a problem loving themselves.
Amen, Pastor.
He dared.
Amen.
He dared to affirm the beauty of blackness. He dared to affirm
Amen.
the power and the capacity of African Americans. He dared to love America's most unloved race. And he loved us all. And we loved him because we knew he loved us. He loved us all. Whether you lived in the suburbs or whether you lived in the slums. Whether you lived on the avenue or whether you lived in an alley. Whether you came from the penthouse or whether you lived in the projects. Whether you came from Morehouse or whether you had no house. Whether you were high yellow or boot black. Our city is known for two things. It is known for Muhammad Ali. It is known for the Kentucky Derby. We hope you will come back and visit our city in the first Saturday in May. We hope you will place a bet on one of the horses. But if you do, please know the rules. What will happen is the horses will start off in the starting gate, and then the signal will be given. They will run in the mud for 2 minutes. And the winner will then be led to the winner's circle where a wreath of roses will be placed around the horse's neck. We want you to make a bet, but please know the rules. You cannot bet for the horse once it's in the winner's circle. You have to bet for the horse while it's still in the mud. There are a lot of people who will bet and have bet on Muhammad Ali when he was in the winner's circle. But the masses bet on him while he was still in the mud.
Amen, Pastor. Amen.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar stood with him when he was in the mud. Jim Brown stood with him when he was in the mud. Bill Russell stood with him when he was in the mud. Howard Cosby property of black people. He is the property of all people. But while he is the property of all people, let us never forget that he is the product of black people in their struggle.
Amen. Amen. Amen, Pastor.
I went looking for Jesus.
Yes, there you go,
Amen.
Pastor.
Street,
Ha 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 ha.
thinking
Thank you,
that I
Jesus.
would find him as he walked around with men and women with stumbling feet. People who had their heads bowed low because they were broke and had nowhere to go. But then I went looking for Jesus way in the sky, thinking he would wear a robe that would dazzle my eye. When suddenly Jesus came walking by with stumbling feet because he'd been hanging with the poor on a West End street.
Man.
All right, Rev.
That's my pastor.
The Muhammad Ali of my childhood
That's my
had a
pastor.
shuffle. But as he grew older, he walked with shuffling feet. And I would submit to you that he walked with shuffling feet not because of Parkinson's disease, but he walked with shuffling feet because he hung out with the folk in West Louisville who had shuffling feet. Please say God bless you.
Amen.